Hello. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. I was not expecting to be streaming today, but I have been permitted to stream, so I'm going to stream. This for just for a little while, 2.5 hours I think. Basically I've got until 7 o'clock. Then I'm going to be chilling with my partner. Don't know about tomorrow. I might be streaming tomorrow, might not be, probably not. But I will be streaming on Sunday for sure. Don't worry about that. It will probably be a bigger stream on Sunday. Because I got nothing else to do. Right, so let's get back into the game. I actually did just do a bit of stuff off camera. Mostly some boring stuff. Basically, I did a bit more inventory management, but I also arranged my hotbars for once. So the hotbar now looks completely different for everyone. So something that's very nice about the hotbars is that you can hide this stuff away. There's like 3 layers that you can or 3 drawers that you can bring out. But you can also change everything about them. So everyone's I've now changed to be a bit more organized. So the way I kind of organized it is that your main sort of bonus action stuff is in this column. This is all what you can choose to do with your action as an optional thing. This stuff here specifically for Karlach is stuff to consider before doing an attack that doesn't involve rage. This is like her main attack, and then some other melee attack based stuff. This is her range attack and other range attack stuff. This is everything to do with her rage, and I've also added her soul coins here. I've not used one of these yet. I don't know what happens, but you know, it does consume a soul. So it's a bit dubious for me to actually consider using it. And then a bunch of I've got potions of healing, scrolls of revivify. They're all here. Antidotes, a lot of stuff that's the basic stuff that's in that backpack. Bottles of water, alchemist fire, grease bottles, also a torch. The reason why I've got the torch there is if you threw a bottle of grease or a bottle of oil or something that's flammable, you could then follow it up. Or if there's a bunch of oil on the surface like this alcohol here, you can bring out the torch, light it, and just throw it on, and then it would just blow up. So or throw an alchemist fire. So that's Karlach's. Both are. I've condensed his attack stuff down here because he doesn't really use his weapon too much. He's more into spells, and I've now actually organized it so all of our cantrips are just up here. Our first level spells are here. I go from healing to more. Oh, hang on. That's a mistake. There we go. I can kind of put healing on the left, and then to the right is more offensive. His second level spells here, there isn't really an offensive one. I think the most offensive thing is whole person. Yeah. Although there is spiritual weapon, which I've put over here because these are the these down here are the bonus action spells, just so I can visually see that they are bonus action spells and not an action spell. And then I've got his channel divinity up here, and then his basic items here. And these are all the sort of stuff don't control this one, but any of the spells that he can recast from ritually, that's the ones he's got there. As for Will, his spells, most of his spells are first level. He has 1 second level spell, but to be perfectly honest, it doesn't matter about the levels of Will's spells because he always casts them at the highest level he can. Because he's a warlock, he doesn't get that many spell slots, but when he does, they're full blast. I'll put his packed stuff over here, and these are his cantrips there. And then for Gale, again, similar situation. I've got the cantrips, I've got the first level spells, second level spells. I've got his arcane recovery up here. I've also, I didn't realize this, but these got added in on his bar, because he's wearing items that allow him to cast that. So I've put them here on the left, separate from the spell bit, hopefully to remind me that they're there, and they're basically free spells that don't consume spell slots. Anyway, I also just marked a whole bunch of stuff to sell. I haven't done it yet.
Give up now.
So I've already looted this room. I just picked up everything. Most of it was just your standard junk, except I did find a Beastmaster's chain that will allow someone to cast Animal Friendship. And then this here, Linebreaker Boots, Adrenaline Rush. Once per turn, when you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. Now, I don't know what Wrath is, but this sounds like something absolutely made for Karlach. But she does have... Does she have boots? She doesn't. Boom. Okay. So what the hell is Wrath? Also, where did it get added on the bar? I don't know. Oh, this is just once per turn. So basically, whenever you dash, you get Wrath for 2 turns. What on earth is Wrath? Weird. Alright.
What to do?
Hope that's not a bad thing. Let's see. Who's not got a chain? Will doesn't have a chain. You could be an animal friend.
Sharp as ever.
Really should be using this party view for that, because that would actually be much better. I find it a bit too tight for me, this view, but anyway, so we also
All's well that ends.
got Halsin to talk to, so let's just have a quick chat with Halsin, and then we're gonna go sell our stuff, and we're also going to have a long rest. Baldur is tapped out of spells. Gale is pretty tapped out too. Will's okay, but he only does it on a short rest. And also, Karlach's out of rage charges, so we need a rest. And then we're going to come right back here and kill some leaders.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them.
Tell me what you know about Moonrise Towers.
Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before.
I'm something of an expert when it comes to imperiling myself.
This is different. There's more fingers on a hand than there are survivors of that place.
It's a bit presumptuous about how many fingers I've got on my hand, but okay. What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Continue.
You're half right. You
What?
have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Yeah.
Aridon and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Okay, so how do I find this underground route?
You'll need to pick up where Aridon left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in these ruins, from what I've heard.
What would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands.
Interesting. Never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is the safe route.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse.
What business do you have at Moonrise? You said you'd go there if you could.
My business there began long ago, and has led to a lifetime of regret.
Strange dialogue choices here. Continue.
I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his dark justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked.
I was going to say, removing curses from the land is pretty much a druid's
If I could join you and
job.
get close to Moonrise, perhaps I could have both helped you find a cure for your infection and lifted the curse. But the grove must come first, I'm afraid.
Okay. Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought you might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my
The
eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Weird. Weird. This feels like aggressive. This feels like I'm done with you. And this is like, yeah, good luck with your problems. This is the best option?
You will. Oakfather bless you. I'll be in your debt twice over if we succeed. You know what's needed. The deaths of Dror Ragzlin, the Drow Minthara, and the Priestess Gut. May nature guide you. I could come and help you, but be warned. I won't be able to suppress my animal side. Subtlety will not be an option.
Stay here.
May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Okay. Alright, we've talked to him. Let's just have a quick chat with everyone else here.
Well met.
Okay. Just to see if anyone's got anything new to say.
What's on your mind?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Ooh. I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
That's a weird, like, paradox situation. So, like, some magic is killing you, so you kill yourself in order to stop magic killing you. It's a weird thing, but it does actually make a weird kind of sense. So at that moment in time, all magic was gone.
For a spell, Mistril was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History repetition. It's the way things go.
He looks a bit high here. It's like, if you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay. Right. Now that that's done, so I think Halsin is just going to wait here until we tell him that to help us with the leaders, or until we tell him the leaders are dead. Although I just noticed something. One of the guys in the last fight, I think we took him out with a flourish or something, and that is a non-lethal attack. Hey Karlak.
Hey, good looking.
Can you take care of this guy for me, please? There we go. Just in case, I don't want him waking up.
Still breathing.
Right.
Despite everything.
Let's do a wee quick save. And then let us fast travel from here. Where are we gonna go? Let's go to Emerald Grove. Yeah, we're going to the Emerald Grove just to sell some stuff, and then we'll head back to camp, chat with everyone, and have a rest and see if anything interesting happens at camp. Also, we need to check in and see if our new owlbear friend is there.
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Between the orb and the bug, you've got more than your fair share of unwelcome passengers.
What can I say? Mother always taught me to be a gracious host.
Back to our favorite trader. I don't know if we did pick up any more Infernal Iron, but we should check in with the blacksmith just in case. Oh, and let's switch over to
Played at the ready.
Will.
A word, if I may. Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Full attitude. Just don't know if there's anything here that's... I think we got all the good stuff from him, so that's basically all the situational things. Right. Great. Sell wares. How much money has he got? 381. Okay, Karlak doesn't have enough money. Yeah, okay. So probably we'll have to go down and see our blacksmith friend. Is there anything we can... Scale mail +1. Oh, that's not the best. Some of the others might like it, but we could buy some arrows. Don't really need some arrows. Is there anything else interesting down here? What the hell is this? Oh, it's incense. This is all crap I've already sold him. This stuff isn't though. Oh, he's got more potions. Yeah, let's go back to Karlak. Oh, we could just buy some scrolls of Revivify just in case. Get them. What else we got? we haven't got many of these special arrows, so we might as well just stock up on some. And there's an antidote we could do with that. And grab all that. Now we just need to shimmy over a bunch of crap. Oh yeah, all these poison apples and a suspicious potion. Just don't sell that one to anyone. Oh, 27. It's got to be a couple of things. Oh, there's a 20. You must have got... Oh no, there was a 27 right there. Screw that. Boom. Exactly all his money. There we go. I feel like we didn't get much after selling most of that.
Sylvanus be with you.
Well, I think Will got more of the money. Yeah, Will's got money. Although he's got more... Oh, he doesn't have it in his backpack anymore. Took it all out. Right, give that money to Will. For now, you can just hang on to these. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Now, let's just go down and check with the
Must be on my
blacksmith.
way.
There's a couple of other extra things that we can sell.
You're an idiot.
Still alive. That's progress.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was a route.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
He's got money.
The pride
Feels
of
like
the
we're all
gate.
waiting to die.
Don't burn yourself.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask.
Oh,
My
is this-
selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Of sorts, learned a lot. Alas, my offerings are far more humble.
Wow,
these days.
I don't think we've actually spoken to him as Will.
True.
Okay, so he's got some dosh. He's got +1 mace. Both are... What have you got? Look at that Morning Star, which I think is actually better, even though it's just a basic Morning Star, and that's a +1 mace. Yeah. Does have a better light crossbow. Oh, is the light crossbow better than just a cantrip? It might be worth it. It's a +1 rapier. Oh wow, it actually just it compares it to equipped weapons by other people. That's quite nice. I like that. A hand crossbow. Interesting. I don't know what makes that special. Some interesting arrows. +1 scale mail again. Oh no, it's comparing it to Will because Will's the one who talked to him, despite us looking at this stuff down here. We already got the +1 chainmail, just some dies, so there's nothing really to just see if we can just sell the wares. Nice. And did Will get the money for that? I don't know. he does also have some more of those arrows that we should buy. Was that antidotes? Oh, a dye remover. Okay, a large bottle? Hmm. Yeah, let's just buy more of these arrows. I really don't intend to use many, but in certain situations, being able to throw a bunch of acid, because that will just make a pool of acid around people, will be beneficial. Same with the fire. Like, if there was a bunch of oil, we could just fire a fire arrow and boom. Blow it up. Every little helps. Okay.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough?
Give that to Karlak, who has got a bunch of these, and I think they're all in that one there. Yeah. Oops. And I think actually what I can do for Karlak is this, where you can actually just, on the hotbar, you can put down one of the pouches and it comes up and you can just pick whatever one you want. So that's nice. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Enough of that. Let us head to camp. And we shall save the game. Rest before Goblin Kings and Queens. Nope. K and Q. Now the reason I save before a rest is in case we want to change our spells. It's a habit I got from the previous Baldur's Gates, although apparently you can change your spells prepared whatever in this one. Do we want to change our spells? Let us just have a think. Shield of Faith, be interesting. We still got this warded bond. Each time the ally takes damage, you... Let's read that more. You take the same amount of damage each time the warded creature takes damage. The spellcaster takes the same amount of damage. Okay, so you pick someone. They gain... So that's like giving someone a permanent rage charge for a day. And their AC gets buffed a bit and their saving throws. But you, whenever they get hit, you also get hit. So that's interesting, but I would probably put that on someone like Karlak, and then I would just keep on. I would just lose concentration all the time. So maybe let's get rid of Warding Bond and let's add Bane. Sensibility is a concentration spell. Situationally good. Calm emotions also situationally good. Alright, I think we'll stick with that for now.
Defender of the people.
Will, can we change your spells? I can't even remember. No, I think they're all just there. Also, I don't know why he's got both Shapeshift and Disguise Self on his bar. Which the descriptions of these things are... Oh, hang on. Ah, no, that's what it is. They're ritual spells, so he can just cast this for free. Okay. Actually, I will move that up here then. Because this top row is like all free stuff, essentially. Or stuff that it doesn't cost a spell slot. I didn't realize you could do that. We've never actually used this. Oh, Volo's here. He's willing to talk. Let's, I'm gonna push this button. See what happens. Oh my. Having disguise as a masculine half-orc. Cool, it works. What can we change it to? We choose to a halfling, they can choose to whatever they want. And then we can just dispel it. Decent spell. Shapeshift is basically the same thing, I think. Well, let's find out, actually. Yeah, shapeshift is the exact same thing. But so disguise self is more of a ritual one, which is just even better. We got a doggo. Okay.
Yes?
Oddly, the first time I click over here, sometimes it doesn't register, and I have to do it again. Right, let's have a look. What spell? You don't have Witch Bolt prepared. You do have Mage Armor. Well, you also can do a ritual spell. If it's prepared, you can have it as a ritual spell. Wait, if it's a ritual, it doesn't need to be prepared. Is that not right? No. Okay, so you do have to have it prepared, but it won't cost a slot if you do. Okay. I think we're okay with his spells right now, actually. Oh no, wait a minute. He does have See Invisibility. We might want that. And that just lasts until long rest. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, what can we ditch? No, we need that one. Need that one. We don't have any AoE for him. Maybe we should give him an AoE. Shatter would be good. Or Thunderwave. Thunderwave's a bit of a cone from him. Shatter probably be better. Alright, so let's give him... Let's get rid of magic missiles. Controversial. Let's give him Shatter, which is a 2nd level, so let's shove it down here. And it's AoE. And we also want to give him See Invisibility, which is also 2nd level. But we need to take something off. I don't want to have him... I don't want to have him up close. Yeah, it doesn't actually have a lot of spells he can prepare. Oh, we are so low level. Okay, we do fine with Mage Armor. I don't think we use Mirror Image enough to merit it. We will probably use it more later once we get more spell slots. But we do want See Invisibility because we've been hampered by that a few times before. Okay. And also, this is until long rest as well, so we can just put that on someone in the beginning of the day. That basically means that any aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. They can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them, and then the creature attacks it, they do so with disadvantage. We could put that on the beginning of the day, or we could just wait for the right opportunity. Might be better to do the latter for that one. Same with See Invisibility. I don't want to put it on and then... Oh no, actually, yeah, because I can just recast it. Okay. Now, let's have a look around camp.
To live in more interesting times.
Because I have seen Volo is running around here somewhere. He was over by Will. Ah, there he is. He's still there. Let's go speak to him.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them. Did I? Did we fight one? I don't think we did. That's a lie.
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Sure. A mind flayer planted one in their lava on my
That's
brain.
quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Tell me more about
I can't
ceramorphosis.
attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Okay, examine me. Find it for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Oh, is this what the stone bed is for? I was wondering.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
I want rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Okay. Oh, Will, well, I was hoping Will was going to be inspired. He was just sitting there with a glass, watching. Willow has decided to remain our camp. Having a learner scholar might be useful. Oh. I got a blazer of benevolence. A light armor. Oh, it's for a bard. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 HP. We'll hang on to that. That might be good for Gale. But also,
Ah, my good fellow.
let's talk
Quite
to him
the
again.
cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your 3 seconds of research given me anything that might help with his parasite problem?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Okay. Maybe it's not him. Because Volo's marked as a trader, but I don't see I can trade. Having a trader in the camp would be amazing. Wait, what?
Ah, my... Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Okay, I guess he's not able to do it yet. Okay, let's speak to everyone, see how we're doing.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Dude, you really hate me. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drown? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe
answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Alright. Done for you.
Keep going.
Oh god. Alright, let's speak to her.
Speak.
Nope. You got anything to say, Will? I know I've already spoken to you recently. No, I think he's done for now. I think Gale's probably already done too. I guess it's just gonna be Shadowheart. We haven't spoken to Shadowheart in a while. Gonna be checking with Withers, and we'll have a little run around because I want to see if that owl bear's made it here. Maybe he won't they won't show up till tomorrow.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Okay, I'll take that. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
This question again.
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Nope, nothing new then. Doggo!
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Pet him! Yeah, ruffle up the dog's face. And then heroic pose! Then we got Withers. Yeah, let's speak to Withers, see what he's up to.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Oh yeah, I forgot you could change your class with him. Pretty cheap too. We could suddenly just turn both her into a bard. We've been getting a fair bit of bard gear, and I've sold a bunch of instruments, which I actually should keep because apparently you can just play them just for the sake of it. You don't necessarily need to be a bard. You can just play the instrument. I wonder who's going to be here. They got like bloody invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Actually, I just thought of who it might be. I know some of the future companions that we don't have yet. I don't know where House would be. He might still be in a little cave area. Actually, let's check the map. Let's see. Oh, right. She's not in the party yet. She's not in the party at the moment. That's why she... I was wondering, why is Liesel green? Yeah, and Shadowheart... Oh, Starion. Shadowheart's not showing up because we're not there. It doesn't look like we got an owlbear here yet, but that's okay. They will make it here eventually. I have a feeling that when Halson shows up, this is his living quarters, and I've just dumped a whole bunch of crap in front of it. This is my amazing organization system. Oh, actually, reminds me, Bother has all this crap. Oh, I was going to send it to camp. There's no point doing that because I'm going to shove it in here. Ah, nice of you to stay here. Okay. Now that that's all out the way, we can finally have a rest. Let us end the day. You don't have... Oh, you actually have to have this stuff on you? Oh. Oh, okay. I moved all the food from the traveler's chest into this one. god, more stuff. I wonder, actually maybe better leaving all this stuff in the traveler's chest. Let's take it all. Oh my god. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let me try that again now that all our supplies are in the traveler's chest. So I think it takes the supplies from either the stuff that you have on you or the stuff that's in the traveler's chest. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Nope, nope, nope. You actually have to have it on you, so it doesn't matter. I guess I've always rested with some stuff on me. So I think we need 40, so let's just go grab that. Scrap that. A good bunch of apples. Let's have raw steak, an onion, a kiwi, a leg of mutton, and potato porridge. Will that do us? Let's see. Oh, hang on. Which bloody bag is it in? This one. 10, 20, 3, 5, 35. We need one more thing. Oh yeah, we could do with a nice little drink. A couple of drinks. Some wine. And some beer. Perfect. This should hopefully do it. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots in your long rest. Right, has anyone got anything new to say?
Soldier?
Nope. Oh yeah, there's also this spot here.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well,
met.
Ah, my good. Quite the cozy setup you have here. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my.
okay. I want to know what Volo can sell. Oh, this is different.
May the darkness protect you.
No, I think, dude, could you, like, sit down in a chair? Because your back looks like it's ailing you so much. I mean, you could sit in the boat behind you. That would probably help you out better. Alright, whatever he wants. Okay. Let us just go to bed. Don't think there's anything new to say, so... Oh, right. Oh, what? Now it picks all the stuff from the damn chests. So we need to... Okay. Here's what I'll do. I will hold one of these in my inventory. Just one. And that will be enough to get me into this, so I can pick and choose. Alright, so now we'll have that potato porridge, we will have a carafe of wine. Actually, all this stuff that I picked up here. Yeah. Let's see if we get any more dreams or anything. Oh god, we do.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading.
I'm not
The
entirely
highest of their
convinced that
rank,
you aren't the
true
Absolute.
souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So who are you?
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around.
I'm sorry, I'm finding it hard to see myself from your shoulder.
They need me. I have to go.
What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Looks like everyone's like farting like crazy. Oh, take 4 full long rests in a single playthrough. Adventure's tired. Well, I'd hope people would be resting a lot in this game. Alright, let's do the rounds again, because I'm sure everyone else had a weird dream experience.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers. The result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
He's changed his tune. I think our tadpoles are part of the problem, not a solution.
I admire the vigor with which you uphold your principles, but I would remind you that the evils of the Absolute are far greater than any moral compromise we might make by using our tadpole's full potential. Your confidence in our existing capabilities is quite rousing, though. Perhaps that spirited enthusiasm will be strength enough to subdue the cult when the time comes.
Okay. Looks like Volo's got something to say. Oh yeah, I should play quick save too, just in case.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Jesus. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Okay, let's try it. Do
Volo
it.
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Endure the discomfort.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Oh god, clench your fists.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and
No,
forth,
no,
plucking
no.
the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Okay, that obstacle is my eye. Stop it once.
Now?
Fuck it. I'm actually tempted to see how far this goes. I'll probably reload it. Let's keep going.
Wise.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh god.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now. Don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Dear.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
What?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
What? What? Oh my god. We can just permanently see invisibility at the expense of being totally messed up.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
Oh, God. I'm actually torn between reloading and keeping this eye. I mean, it was a dumb thing. I'm gonna reload it. I'm gonna reload it because Baldur would not let that continue. He would not. He's not that thick. Having an eye that's just permanently sees invisibility is great, but we have a spell for it. That was bloody horrific. That was absolutely horrific. That was like worse than Dead Space 2.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you. You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
I wonder, is that option going to remain there forever?
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Oh.
My research turned up... It's not too...
Oh, God. Okay. So I have the option of doing it later.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Okay. I'm just gonna let that hang there for a bit.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, Will.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
I'd sooner avoid these powers if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
Interestingly, he says that he got a new power. I did not get that, I'm pretty sure.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
A greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
She is convinced that this is an illithid thing.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Damn, I hope that would up his approval with me, but it didn't. I just agreed with him for no reason.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
This feels like a trap. I don't think we should indulge this dream visitor at all.
Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Okay. Right, quick save, and let us get back to the Goblin camp, finally. Oh, no, wait, before that, Will, you need to do your rounds. Where is it? Oh, it is a ritual, okay.
Heading out.
Let's get a long strider on everyone. else I need to do? I did both. Right. Gale.
At the ready.
You should probably slap on a mage armor. That's until long rest. And see invisibility as a second level spell. It's pretty high, but I think that might be more situational. I think I'll maybe hold off on that. This one is also a bit situational. Let's just keep that.
Let's get going.
Right. Goblin camp.
Absolute would speak to a worm like you.
Someone ought to roast that
here,
city.
like the boss and priestess.
Okay, we got 15 XP from just walking in here. Oh, what? A room in the old temple of Selene. It contains a secret entrance to the Underdark. Through it, we can reach Moonrise Towers. Or, Halson told us that there is a way to Moonrise Towers through a mountain pass, but it may be dangerous. We found Halson. He can't heal us, but if we help him defeat the Goblin, he may find his answers at Moonrise Towers.
Once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them. Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Okay. Right. So I want to just double check Halson is still in that underground area, if I can remember where the hell it is. Thankfully, they've not noticed the dead ones over there. A few more feet and it might have been aggroed this entire room. So... where was Halson? I think he was... yeah, he was through this door, I think.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything. And the prisoner, we're still working on him.
Interesting.
Prisoner, I'll talk. Your ladyship. Spike on.
Alright, let's head down that door. And yep, Halson's still there. Okay, so basically he's offered to help fight, but he would probably be as a bear and...
Eyes. Again? Do you wanna become spider food?
Is there a way of taking out this? I think we should probably talk to them first, and then if things go bad, then we'll attack. But let's go around the proper way, which I think is over here. Oh, what? What? Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay. Never mind, we just walked right up to this scrying eye thing. Let's speak to it then.
The eyes room's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent.
Reach out to the presence.
You feel a brief lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own image endlessly. Confusion, alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a dull black mirror once more.
That might have been a bad idea.
The eye doesn't seem to notice your presence.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Okay, let's have a chat.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
Hunt? Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
I'm tempted to do one, but that might tip her off. Not doing that one. Perhaps we can misdirect her or kill her.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
I spoke to the prisoner. He told me everything.
Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place.
Place your finger on a patch of forest far from the grove. Just a bit of guidance. Oh, apparently it's not much. Oh! Fuck! How the fuck? Fuck, yes, I'm rolling again. That's better. It's like, hell, that's not a high DC at all. Oh God in heaven.
Fool! You have fallen for his lies. We know that area well. There is nothing hidden there. We will have to do this the hard way. Scour the area and hunt them down, then report back to me.
They're after a weapon. Surely they don't mean
How many
that
raiders
strange
do we have?
artifact of ours.
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters.
Interestingly-
and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Interestingly, that conversation,
Ain't exactly fighting. Yeah, you're right. Off my arse.
that conversation revealed something we didn't know before.
You see that eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to you. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you're trying to take a damp.
What is it?
It's a floating eye, mate. What do you reckon? Bloody spying on us. The bigwigs at Moonrise like to be involved, the drow says. Load of trollop. Just don't trust us to do what we do best. Killing things. Ah! Got here, fool, did ya?
Fuck off.
Space always makes them talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his
Is that another goblin boss? It is. Let's speak to them.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight.
The Vikings on for now. Enjoy the feasts.
I've had my fill of feasting. Rest of them can get fat and fuddled. I want to kill something.
Okay. And she's gone. Right, so there's a big set of doors here. There's a dead mind flare.
Your servants! Toos! Toos! Toos!
Okay, I think that is like the leader of the goblins. The hell is that noise? Oh, hang on. It is... I think it's some kind of spider. Smaller giant spider. Okay.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
Keep your distance, Squatty.
Oh, who are you?
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubbiet.
You know Maglubbiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
How'd you land yourself in a cage?
'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubbiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The Great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
You don't like mixing with outsiders?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sodom all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
I admire his commitment.
Keep moving. unless you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
Tear out your tongue and cram it up your faithless arse.
Oh, God's sake, what is it with these goblins pissing everywhere? Okay, let's have a look. Oh. It feels like a door to the outside. What the hell? We've almost explored this whole area. There's just the three leaders, three goblin leaders, which is the priestess, the hobgoblin, and Minthara the drow.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
What? Where? I didn't see it. There's also, oh, there's two spiders down there. There's a large giant spider. Okay. So if we get into a fight here, what's probably going to happen is that they're gonna just try and kick us into this pit and we'll have to fight the spiders. I wonder though. Yeah, if we try and kill them from up here, I imagine everyone else will just come and run to defend them. We could take them out though. I'll consider it. I'm formulating a plan here because if we're gonna be running around killing folk. Also, apparently there's a door here. Oh, that's the high priestess there. Do a quick save. Ooh.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Ah. You're a normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Already done business with your kind beneath Joaquin's rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
That's okay. Let's see your wares. Oh, cool. I didn't realize there was a shop in here. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, what is this? When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage. Okay, so it does the same damage unless they're dying, and then it's more. Okay, we definitely want this thing. What else have we got? Ooh, a glaive. Damn, she's got the good shit. Don't know if anyone is really... This is the staff that comes with the firebolt cantrip. That would be useful, but the only person who's using a staff is Gale, and he has firebolt. Oh, excuse me. Another glaive. Bolt of awareness? +1 to initiative rolls. Arrow of Darkness, Elixir Supply Pack. What else have you got down here? Some more Scrolls of Magic Missile, Firebolt, Rare Frost Grease. You got some more potions. Potion of Animal Speaking, I'll probably buy another one there. Oh, we didn't take that. We should probably do that. Okay. Okay, right, so what we're gonna do...
Pleasure.
We're gonna quick save. We're going to speak to Will, and we're just going to speak to her.
Not the jingle of court already. You recognize the crest she bears. The winged serpent of the Zentarim. Half right. Weapon. No judgment. No right and wrong. Just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Oh wow, the price has already gone down just because we switched to Will. Alright, now let's see if we can lower her prices a bit. Oh, not the whole lot. Alright, let's do our usual 200 and see what it brings it up to. $25. Okay. 713. So that would be another 600. Okay, attitudes fill. But only brings. Okay, so in this instance, it's not necessarily worth it. I don't think I'll be selling to her because I don't think she's going to stick around too much. We're going to be killing everyone here. So I don't think she's going to be here for long. That being said, if we do kill everything, we'll loot them all and we could sell her all this stuff. In which case, we'll do that if afterwards.
Pleasure.
Just give her like 800 gold and oh, that's a pleasure. Thanks. Right. So I think in this instance, we'll just buy them straight up. But we'll do it with Will because he's got a discount.
Let's chew the fat.
That the jingle of coin already turned quite. You recognize the crest she bears. The winged serpent of the Zentarim. Half right, sharp up weapons and no judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Right. So what do we want? We want this glorious thing. Don't know if we want potions of invisibility. I also don't know if there was anything else here that was worth anything. We could just pick up a light crossbow because I'm pretty sure both are just have. Let me just check that. What has he got? Yeah, he just has a regular light crossbow. Karlach. Gale doesn't have anything at the moment. I don't know what he'd actually be good with. We could just let's pick up the light crossbow just for the sake of it. It'll be a bonus, just in case both are needs to use it. I should actually use that a bit more than the cantrips. Let's buy some potions and this one here. What up to 986? Did we buy the arrows? We'll save that for when we're if we trade with goods with her if she still hangs around for that. Alright, 986, do it.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. Alright. Divvy out the goods.
What to do?
What a charmer.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Quick save, and then let's see why they're guarding a door.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Okay. What do you say?
Nothing for you in there, mate.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's just... we saw this before. We could just blow all that up. I don't know what it would do though. I mean, there is a chest in there. I'm gonna hazard a guess that this might be our secret door. There was something about the moons. These can turn. I saw in a note somewhere. Why would we want to blow that up though? We could jump in, but we wouldn't be able to jump back out again, I'm pretty sure. I guess blowing it up is a desperate option. We could figure it out. I don't know if we could jump through that gap. Ooh, we might. We might be able to jump through that gap. Anyway.
Don't waste a step.
There's also a door there. Let's go and speak to this priestess. See if she's able to help us.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
That's a maybe. Okay, let's speak to her. This might end up bad.
Ready to clear your head?
What exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Okay, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Okay.
I'd love to, thanks.
You guys wait out here for now.
No time to rest.
Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells. Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Seal your mind against the intrusion.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Relax your mind, directing her to the memory of your infection.
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Okay. Then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
Okay. What does the plan involve?
It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
Okay.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
I failed an Arcana check. Alright, let's do it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to become a mindless slave to the Absolute after this. Or just die.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, lovely.
The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
I was abducted, a mind flayer infected me with this
I
thing.
know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them.
Then stop this, heal me.
Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream.
If I do transform, you'll be my first meal.
Not likely. You're forgetting one thing. I've got the Absolute to protect me. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Oh god, let's try strength. Tense your muscles, strain against the chains. I can just add a guidance. Oh god, the DC is 20. Yeah, as it should be. Oh, I didn't get guidance. Oh, I think I didn't use it because there was absolutely no. I'm just gonna continue.
Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong.
Okay. Oh, that one's easier. Oh, fucking hell. We'll roll again on this one. I don't get a bonus? I don't even get the guidance. Shit. Alright.
A sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight.
Alright, preserve your strength.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
What the hell?
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope?
I'm still breathing at least, thank you.
It's my master you should thank. When you got yourself in this predicament, he sent me to help. You'll meet him again soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, Try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
Who the fuck was that? Okay, so someone's master's watching us? Okay. Oh, well. Good stuff. Absolute's warboard? Oh, we get free aid. Speaking of, oh, let's read that. That Slobberchops druid who was nosing about just ain't some tomb-robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Halcyon, ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the Lashers put his hairy arse in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us. Inside me. Reckons he can get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I say there's something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens where we cut him open. I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. So I wonder if the Absolute followers don't have these... Oh, never mind. Living tadpole looks like some kind of hideous... Like some hideous cousin to the slug. Only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. Okay. And we got the key. Right.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Alright, let's open our mind and see what happens.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
You can now consume mind flayer parasites from your inventory to unlock new illithid powers. Look out for sources of parasites in the world, including infected corpses. Oh god, there's a few of them kicking around. Speaking of corpses,
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
what was your purpose here?
Absolute priestess.
Who is the Absolute?
Everything. Everyone.
Where do you keep your valuables? Where are you from?
My mother's swollen
okay.
gut.
What happened to you?
Infidel.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. But the main point of that was to get that ability to go. free aid spell with that. But I'm going to switch it to that one for now. Actually, yeah, let's just test it. We do get the aid spell. If the wearer bears the absolute brand, they have advantage on death saving throws. Okay, that's also pretty good. Alright.
Find a way forward.
Let's pick up stuff. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't see where that big female ogre was, but apparently I think that woman that showed up was basically like, we've fucked up too many times, we need a bailout, and she was our bailout. Also, I don't know what happened with the guidance on that one, because the guidance on that second roll, it just vanished, which doesn't seem to happen before. Maybe we couldn't really cast it, but the game thought we could. I don't know. In any case, we shall loot this room. Cool. History of stuff. Some books I'll read later. Another book I'll read later. There's a door. Where does that door go? Back into the temple, I think.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
Yeah,
Killed without a mark. Who the hell does she serve?
Too many books to keep a track. There's a green thing there. What was that green thing? Oh, give me that. There's a poison.
Something over there.
Scroll of burning hands. And a pouch. There's some stuff. And a pouch. Gilded chest. Oh, hello. Amulet of Misty Step. Excellent. I know someone who would love that. Excellent. Got a recipe, that's always good. Bunch of more junk that we can sell to our Zentarum friends later. Oh, an aged journal. We need to read this one. Most of the pages of this aged journal have been hastily torn out, perhaps for kindling. Thus, the interlocking circles will bring the full moons to match the stars, whilst casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. That chasm to the Underdark will stay sealed. I confess the design is not foolproof to outsiders, but I had to sacrifice complexity for material resilience. I've always wondered why Selene took me from the Hall of Wonders to serve at this temple as a priestess. Perhaps this was the reason. That's an important book. Another way for us to solve that puzzle. Selene guides us through the night. She is the moon and the stars her tears. Her sister tries to douse the light, but she protects us from our fears. Shar will take your sorrow from you, but beware, her night is dark. She'll hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy and all your spark. Sylvanus, god of all that's wild, of nature's dangers and its charm, his glory is not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. Book. Fire, ooh, fire resistance potion, and we're getting some other potions of healing. Nice. I might have to redistribute some later on. I'm gonna drop a quick save. I've just now noticed this button. What is this button? What the fuck is this? Why have I not seen this before? What? Transfuse health. Sacrifice half your remaining health to heal a target. The first attack roll ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Not bad. Wait, these are things I just have now? Or do I need to train one of these? Oh. Alright, we're picking one of these. Or maybe not, I don't know. Concentrated blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If the target was concentrating, you what? You have to be concentrating on another spell. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage was to deal it. Spell you were concentrating on will end. Okay. Let's put one here then. Consume a parasite and unlock a new power. It is meant to wriggle. Okay. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. I really don't. I mean, it looks like a corruption through the brain. What's the next one? Luck of the Far Realm. When you make a successful attack roll against a foe, you can change that hit into a critical hit. So you can just choose a hit to be a critical at the cost of an illithid power? Okay, cool. Now how do we use this stuff? I'll figure it out later. Don't have much time. I've only got about half an hour left to stream. And I need to explore the rest of this place on my own, apparently. Ooh, scroll of aid, bone. Actually, I'm gonna quick save. I have a feeling I might be getting to a combat area.
What's that?
Oh, hello. The other side of that door. Okay, I guess this is not the secret door, but let's fucking steal all this shit. Shit. Okay. Rest of my party's just outside. Hang on a minute. It's gotta be this door, although the waypoint's a bit over here. Interesting. I'll investigate it later. Let's go back to that hole. Is that on the map? It is. Cool, I don't need to add it. What the hell is... Oh, this is the door. This is it. Okay. Right, we don't want to be here just now. We want the whole party for this. So let's go get back to our party. Also, I don't know if I want to do the night song stuff just now. I'd probably rather... Because it feels like the night song is on the way underground. So this door should take us back to the others. I was wondering what other waypoint was, but I think it's just on her corpse. Okay. Let's loot the room. Bunch of weird crap on here. I'm not going to take any of it. Okay. Oh, no. It's more. It's always more. Oh, hey guys. What's up? Yeah, we need to talk.
There you are. Glad you're all right. What happened in there?
Priestess Gut wasn't as friendly as she seemed. No. I thought Priestess Gut was going to kill me, but someone appeared just at the right time.
Really? Who?
Who? What? The Cambion? Oh, God! Wow, you deduced that. I'm gonna be vague on that. She was a warlock, but I'm not sure if she was friend or foe.
Ugh. Warlocks. They always owe someone something, and it's never me. Guess we'll meet her again, if she means to get under our feet. Until then, I'm glad to see you're in one piece, though just as tadpoley as ever. The search continues.
Actually, I got a second one.
There are enough absolutists in this place to fill a reserve trench. One of them must have something interesting to say, right? Let's find out.
Let's do the rounds. I wonder if anyone else has got something to say.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
No signs of ceremorphosis taking effect, if that's your concern.
I'm rather more curious to know what benefits the tadpole might have bestowed. No doubt the benefits of your change in diet will become apparent soon enough. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
No.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
What do you think of the illithid potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Why do I have advantage on this? Oh. I don't know why I have advantage, really. $25.
Yes, I suppose we should. Though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
All right. There must be an exit up there somewhere. That's not the thing I was expecting. All right. Well, that's one of the leaders dealt with. We've still got the main guy and Minthara. Rags Glass Bazbag or something like that. If we are going to get into a fight, I might only have time to do one. We may have to save one for later. Okay. Alright, here we are. Let's quick save. Let's just have a little wander around. Oh, there's stuff back here. It's back there. Holy crap. That might be a room worth going into. Alright, so what else? What have we got here? There is a ladder going up, so there might be... Sorry, I know this might be sickening to watch the camera, but I can't, like, point it up. Oh god, we could talk to a Mind Flayer.
Hear us, absolute Ratos.
Okay, so... I don't know if that ladder is going out of the building or if there's like a gantry up here. But it might be worth splitting everyone up and taking positions. Let's go up the ladder and see what happens. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a chest over here. So this might be good. I have a feeling if we break into a fight against this guy, some of these goblins are going to come up here and try and pelt us with arrows. So we might want to leave someone with range up here. Maybe Will just blasting people with because Will's Eldritch Blast has got quite a reach. So let's keep Will up here. Gale, you go here. That gives you enough range to get into a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, yeah. So
Step forward.
if Karlak, you come with me, we will kick shit off.
Sugan al Sukok, Otasho Kek Doors. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Well, look here. A true soul halfling. A long way from home, aren't you?
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Scroll incense. Do you mean to speak with his corpse? Move in for the kill. Turn away from the right. Settle in what's proceedings. I haven't made a habit of it. Study the corpse. What's this flare? Oh, what's this? The mind flare? The torch.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Do I try and help? Then let the ceremony proceed.
Choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok, al koldek, shulkok hank.
Looks like it's working.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site?
Oh shit. Ooh. Yes. Dig into Raslin's mind to control the interrogation. Nice.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
What were you doing in Faerun?
Ragslin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
I'm really tempted to ask this, but I have a feeling that will just tip him off. Let's do it.
Who
You're no true soul.
It's a mistake. I'm a true soul. Remember, we connected. Yeah, see? We're pals, we're bros.
Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it. And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Consider it done.
Raise the absolute.
Okay.
Listen.
Whew, save that.
Honors you and slays her enemies.
So we just managed to get through that. But that was something that I heard when we were speaking to Minthara, is that the narrator called the artifact a Gith artifact. At no point have we actually been told that it's a Gith artifact. We know that the Githyanki were searching for it, we know that the Absolute were searching for it, and we know that the Agents of Shar were after the artifact to steal for themselves. But at no point had anyone actually said that it was a Gith artifact. I don't think so anyway. So that's interesting. Maybe we'll talk to him again. Who the fuck is that?
What you needing now? You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for?
I just saved, right? Fuck it.
You're no true soul. You're a damned heretic. Boys, crush him!
Okay. Oh, he's a level 5. What is everyone else, though? They are nothing. This guy is a bit more beefy. Ooh. Oh, they're drow that are here as well. That's something worth noting. Is everyone in initiative order? Yes, but oh, both are did bad. Okay, so let's reload, because I wasn't happy at giving that answer. I want to see if we can get more information out of him. I also want to see if we can get into that back room. There's also a couple of drow there we want to talk to. Yeah.
Listen. Breathe deep and move.
Alright, so this might not be a best place for Gale if we've got the two drow patrolling up here.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
Okay.
And they'll know.
That was intense. I wouldn't want to bump into that thing while it was still alive.
Like goblins give you no pause?
Someone needs to keep an eye on these buggers. I don't make a habit of questioning the Absolute. Now quiet.
Interesting. There's a lot of money in there. Oh, hey, Karlak.
Well.
Let's just try it.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched closely. Best to step away.
Okay, maybe we'll wait until we kill everyone. Okay, so I think we're basically at the point now where we just have to start killing everyone. Yeah, I think we're at the point now where we have to kill everyone. We'll maybe start with this room and then go to Minthara, or maybe we'll maybe we go to Minthara first.
Much like your words,
Take out Minthara and then come back in here. Hopefully the alarm doesn't get tripped off, but there is this bloody orb.
Looks that way.
Alright.
You fertilize the fields with the dead.
Okay. That said, though, I am afraid I'm gonna have to end the stream. It's getting close to 7 o'clock. I need to end up, and I think if I just stayed in the game, it's gonna be just tons of fights. It's all gonna be all fighting, and that's gonna be a bit drawn out. And I want to enjoy it, so that will be the next stream, which will be either tomorrow, maybe Sunday. But tomorrow's maybe, but then if not, then definitely Sunday. But yeah, I think that's it for everything. That's try again. That's it from me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye.